play.
If you...
If you're into fun and you love to play.
If you like funny jokes that put you away.
If you like to dance to a slamming sound and you like having lots of friends around.
And if you're one of those kids who lives by the rule that sad is bad and happy is cool.
Ooh, little buddy, you're about to see you're in the very best place that you could be.
Hey, it's Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along.
Come join the kids and play along.
We got a lot of good stuff for you.
Bounce your bottom in your chair. Bounce it here, bounce it there. And with tender, loving care. Bounce it everywhere. Bounce it fast, bounce it slow. Bounce it high, bounce it low. Sing while you bounce along.
One more chorus of our song. Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along.
Join the kids and play along.
We got a lot of good stuff for you.
And you, and you,
And you.
and you. Yeah, and especially you.
Everybody here is going to be able to make a dancing puppet, except for, because she doesn't have the paws for it. You do, though. You take a scarf and you hold it by the ends, and you grab the point right in between the two ends, and then you make a knot. You make a big knot right there, and then you pull out the two ends again. Where are, oh, they weren't hiding. There's one end. There's the other end. And there's the little dancer. You see her head and her two hands? Now we're going to do something absolutely terrible. We're going to hold her upside down so all the blood is rushing to her head. Oh! And we're going to twirl her around and 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 around. And then we're going to hold both little feet in one hand and pull out the little hands. And there's Fatima, the little dancer. Do you see her behind? Yeah, she's cute. Fatima was a dancer gay. For 50 cents, she'd dance this way. But if $1 you would pay, she'd go ta-ra-ra, bump-de-ay.
Give me a knock-knock joke. Don't knock a knock-knock joke. They're always dumb. So tell me how come? After one, a laugh will bubble up. After four, I always double up. Don't be an old slowpoke. Give me a knock-knock joke, please.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Avenue.
Avenue. Who?
Avenue been missing me.
That was a knock-knock joke. I love a knock-knock joke. They can be awful, it's true. Still, I'm telling you, I love a knock-knock joke.
When I was in Japan for the first time many, many years ago, all the children were singing a little ditty. A ditty is a teeny little song. And this ditty was so simple, so teeny, that I learned it like that. I taught it to Sabrina and Amanda and Brian like that. And we're going to sing it for you, and you're going to learn it just like that. So shall we sing it first? Let's do it. Here we go.
Mushy, mushy, anone, anone, anone. Mushy, mushy, anone, aso deska.
Now, did you get it? Do you know what it means? We do. What does mushy mushy mean?
Hello.
Hello. Because this is a telephone song. It is. When people answer the phone, they go mushy mushy in Japan. Mushy mushy. And what does aso deska mean?
That's right.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's
It means
right.
that's right. Aso deska. Let me hear you say that. Aso deska. And Brian, what does anone mean?
Nothing.
Nothing. Anone is one of those nonsense phrases. You know how in English sometimes people say, well, or they say, or before a sentence. Well, in Japan, people, when they're trying to think, sometimes say, ano, or anone. It doesn't mean anything, but it's in the middle of this song. So let's take them through the words. Mushy, mushy. Say mushy, mushy. Mushy, mushy. And 3 times you say anone. Let's do it. Anone, anone, anone. Then you say mushy, mushy again. Mushy, mushy. Then you say anone again. Anone. And then aso deska. Did you do it? Let's say a so deska. A so deska. Okay. By the way, what melody is this?
London Bridges.
London Bridges. See, London Bridges is such an old song that it traveled across all of Europe and it got to Japan, and even the Japanese children sing London Bridges, but with this different set of words. Okay, we're going to do it all together, and we're going to do it with you. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're ready. How about you? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Moshi moshi anone, anone, anone. Moshi moshi anone, aso deska.
Very good. Let's give them a big hand. Very good.
Yay! Wasn't that wonderful?
Yeah! What was it?
Oh, Lamb Chop, look at that. Weren't you the cutest baby?
Yes, I was the cutest baby.
And you were so smart.
Was I?
You were very smart.
Did I sing and dance and recite and...
No. And no, and no.
What do you mean, why didn't I?
Because you were so shy.
Really?
Yeah.
I was shy?
Yeah.
I got over it.
Oh, boy, did you get over being shy. But the fact is, most children get over being shy. You kind of outgrow it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I don't even remember being shy.
Oh, I do.
Really? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what I was like when I was a baby. No, I'm shy. I'm shy. No.
Come on, stop being shy. Tomorrow, when we see everybody, would you like to sing for them?
No sing.
No sing. Would you care to dance?
No dance.
No dance, all right. Want to tell a story?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, what story do you want to tell?
Once upon a time, happy after the end.
That's your story?
Yes.
Well, baby's story is short.
Baby short, story short.
Yes, but when you tell a story, you don't say the end until the end.
Yes.
Oh, here, I'm going to tell you a story. Shari had a little lamb.
Ne?
You. Whose fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went...
Shari.
Shari. Everywhere that Shari went, the lamb
Ne?
was sure to go. It followed her to school one...
Go, baba, and...
No. There's more.
More.
It followed her to school one day.
Ne? School?
Yes, which was against the rules.
Bad.
Ooh. And it made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school.
Ne, I'm at school.
That's it.
You finished?
Yes, I'm finished.
No, story not finished. Story not say the end.
You're absolutely right. The end.
And,
You're a very smart baby lamb chop.
course, me go to school.
You go to school. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. When I was a baby, I was really smart, wasn't I?
Yeah. I wonder what happened. I'm teasing.
Oh.
If ever you're at that and you can feel yourself begin to choke, just step out of the box, straighten your socks, and tell yourself a joke.
You got a joke? Tell me.
Did you hear about the kangaroo who went to the doctor?
No, why did the kangaroo go to the doctor?
Because he was feeling jumpy.
I love it.
It's a funny, it's a funny joke.
Lamb chop? Oh, hi.
Hi.
Good game? What's the score?
88 to 62.
Who's winning?
The 88.
Do you have any idea what this game is about?
Mm-mm.
Well, then why are you watching?
Because there's nothing good on.
Oh, come on, honey, don't just sit there and stare at the set. There's nothing good on. Don't watch.
Oh,
What's the matter?
my tummy hurts
Why?
because I ate too much while I watch.
I'm surprised at you.
I'm not. I always eat too much while I watch.
Well, what did you eat?
I eat all the apples and all of the popcorn and all of the crackers.
And you ate all the bananas, except one.
I ate all the bananas.
You snack too much. Yes, you do. And you don't exercise enough. Look at that arm.
What's the matter with my arm? It's all flabby. That's not flab. That's muscle.
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 And where did you get all that muscle?
From lifting up and putting down them heavy bananas.
Well, you certainly need some exercise. I mean, there's
I exercise. Did I hear somebody say exercise? You heard Sherry say exercise. Oh, yes, Sherry. You certainly could use some exercise. Charlie Horse, how long have you had that double chin? Charlie, stop. Come on, I know just the exercises for you. You're in luck. How do you know? Because I have been developing my own muscles. Oh, let me see. You'll have to come to my gym.
Your gym?
Yes, I am opening a gym. How come? Because I'm going to give a bodybuilding course.
Oh, well, Charlie, my body is already built.
Yeah, so's the White House. They remodel that every 100 years. Ah.
It's betcha time, and though I've never met ya, I know some things you can't do. I betcha. I'll teach you how to do what I propose. Ready, set, here goes.
Amanda says she has a betcha. Go on, what's the betcha?
All right. I bet you I can clasp your hands together so without unclasping them, you cannot leave this backyard.
Amanda, that's ridiculous. Amanda says that she can clasp my hands together so that without unclasping them, I can't leave the backyard. Amanda, I can leave the backyard anytime I want. How can you clasp my hands together so I can't leave the backyard? You clasp them around the tree. And you're absolutely right. Without lifting this tree, I can't leave the backyard. That's a good betcha. You can try that one. Now, may I please unclasp my hands?
No.
Ha, ha, ha. Well, when you try this on one of your friends, clasp their hands around the piano bench or around a pole in the closet or anything that cannot move and just say, I betcha.
You'll get a lot of laughter, I've no doubt. I bet you if you'll only try it out.
Hush, Puppy, what are you watching?
It's an old rerun.
I'll say. Whoa. Let me turn it down for a second. Yeah. Can I ask you something?
What is it, Sherry?
Where is Lamb Chop?
Oh, she's over at Charlie Horse's gym, exercising.
And what are you doing?
Oh, I'm exercising. No more couch potato for me. No siree.
Now you're a floor potato?
Right. I graduated.
Congratulations. Can you spell two-letter words like at, A-T, or like dog, D-O-G? If you can spell two- and three-letter words, you can play Circle of Words. It's a game. It's fun. You trace a plate. I traced a big plate because I want to play with a lot of words. You know, I just drew right around the plate, and I made a big circle. Now, at the top of your circle, you write one word. I'm going to write top. T-O-P. Now, whatever letter your word ends with, mine ended with a P, that's the letter you must use to start your next word. So I need a P word. P-O-P. Pop. Oops. Now I need another P word. P-A-D. Pad. Oh, good. I know a D word. D-O-G. Dog. Oh, now I need a G word. I know one. G-O-G. T. Got. Now I need a T word. T. O. Y. Y. Now I need a Y word. Y. O. U. And now you've got the idea, and that's the game called a circle of words. And the only rule is you must go all around the circle without using the same word twice. Think, 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 think.
Go ahead, Jolly Horse. Make your muscle. I love to see it.
Not now, Lamb Chop. Come on.
Why not?
Do as I say. Pick them up.
These things? Pick them up yourself.
Okay, watch this. What do you think of that?
What are them things?
Weights. What's weights?
What's weights?
Weights are heavy pieces of iron, and you pick them up, and you put them down.
Why?
Why what?
Why pick them up if you're just going to put them down?
Because I get muscles from picking them up.
And why put them down?
Because I can't pick them up if I don't put them down.
So you put them down so you can pick them up?
No, I pick them up so I can put them down.
Why? Why what? Why are you yelling at me?
You're just jealous of my body.
If your arms got as much exercise as your mouth, they'd be perfect.
My arms are perfect.
Okay, let me see.
No.
Okay, I'm going home.
No, come on. Let's see how limber you are.
What's a limber?
Let me see you touch your toes.
Certainly. See?
That was very good. All right, now, here's your first exercise. I want you to touch your left ear to your right toe and your right ear to your left toe.
Right to left?
Right.
Oh, right to right?
No, not right to right, right to left, left to right.
Oh, right to left, left to right.
Right.
To left.
Right. Yes. Do it on one.
On one what?
On the count of one.
I can't count that high.
Oh, come on. Do it. I'll count for you.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Now, left ear to your right toe. 1.
1.
Do it.
Which one is my left ear?
The one closest to me.
Oh, okay. 1. Left.
Good. Now, sit up on 2. 2.
2.
All right. Now, on the count of 3,
Yes.
you touch your right ear to your left toe.
Oh, okay.
3.
3.
No, the other right ear.
3.
Good. Now, sit up on the count of 4.
No, I sit up on 2.
On 4, too.
Why?
Forget why. Just do it.
You certainly are unpleasant.
Come on. 4.
4.
Okay. Now do it all together. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Lamb Chop, you can stop. Okay, Lamb Chop, you can stop. Stop, Lamb Chop. If you stop, I'll do it for you.
Do what, Jolly Horse?
I'll make my muscle for you.
Do it.
A tongue twister is a phrase that really makes you crazy.
'Cause even when you're wide awake, your tongue is often lazy.
If this one isn't hard enough, we will find you tougher stuff.
But if you feel you cannot miss, try your tongue at this.
Did you ever make a cake? Yeah, when you bake a cake, you make a batter. That's all the stuff that you put into a bowl before you start. Oh, you might have put in flour or eggs or butter. And this is a tongue twister about the baking of a cake. Betty bought a bit of butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put this bitter butter in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better. So Betty bought a bit of better butter and put it in her bitter batter and made her bitter batter better. Blah, blah, blah. And if you want to do this tongue twister, start easy. And just say, Betty bought a bit of better butter. Say it. Come on with me. Betty bought a bit of better butter. And now you go away and say it 3 times fast. I have other things to do.
Don't get discouraged if you stumble, that's part of the fun.
What was that?
What was what?
Did you hear it, Sherry?
I didn't hear nothing.
Well, I'm sure I heard something.
Well, what did it sound like?
It sounded like something I never heard before.
I would like... Shh, 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 shh. Why don't we listen? Oh. I know what it was.
What?
It was the sound of the television set not being on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a difference.
Radical.
I like it. Besides, you guys never let me hold the channel changer anyway.
Don't worry about it, Lamb Chop. There's gonna be no more couch potatoes around this house. We're gonna stay in shape.
Well, all right, and you can do it too. All you have to do is say whatever I say after I say it. Get up in the morning.
Up in the morning,
Jump out of bed.
jump out of bed.
Try a big yawn. Scratch your head. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes,
And you will say,
and you will say,
it's a wonderful day.
it's a wonderful day.
In the morning,
In the morning,
get up in the morning.
up in the morning.
Greet the new day.
Hello, day. Hello, day.
Start with a smile.
Start with a smile.
That's the way.
That's the way.
Shine your shoes.
Shine your shoes.
What can you lose?
What can you lose?
It's a wonderful,
Wonderful,
marvelous,
marvelous,
heavenly
heavenly
day.
day.
In the morning,
In the morning,
in the morning,
in the morning,
every morning,
every morning,
in the morning,
in the morning.
greet the morning.
On my belly there's a button, and it really looks like nothing. Still, I'm always bright and chipper. At least it's not a belly zipper.
Oh, is this an old story? It's a Greek myth. No, that's not myth as opposed to myster. Greek myth is a legend, and it's thousands of years old, even older than your mother. Really? Now, this is a Greek myth about King Midas. King Midas, like all kings, wore a crown on his head. So whenever I talk about King Midas, you can draw a crown on your head. Let me see you draw a crown on your head. Good, good, you do that. And King Midas was a guy who loved gold. Oh, he loved it. And so every time I talk about gold, you point to a make-believe gold ring on your finger, and if you have a real gold ring on your finger, do point to that. There's one other character. Oh, yes, you know what it is? It's called a satyr. A satyr is half man and half goat. You never met one. That's because it's make-believe. It's only make-believe. But they used to think that there was such a thing as a satyr, and because it was half goat, it had little horns on its head. So you can make horns every time I talk about the satyr. And here's the story of King Midas. Once upon a time, there was a king named Midas. Now, this king loved gold. He loved everything made of gold. Rings of gold, coins of gold, anything. I mean, he did like his daughter, but he spent much more time with his gold. Well, one day, a satyr came to the castle, and the satyr said to King Midas, "Can I stay here tonight?" Well, King Midas knew that satyrs were the friends of the gods, and so King Midas wanted to be nice to this satyr. And so King Midas said, "Sure, you can stay." In fact, you know what he did? He threw a party for the satyr. Well, the next day, the satyr was so grateful, he went and told the wine god that King Midas had been nice to him. Well, the wine god went to King Midas and said, "You may have anything you'd like as a reward." Do you know what King Midas asked for? He said, I want everything I touch to turn to gold. And do you know what? That's what happened. The wine god granted his wish. Everything King Midas touched turned to gold. Doorknobs turned to gold. Tables turned to gold. Chairs turned to gold. Oh, King Midas was so happy until he sat down to dinner. And then his meat turned to gold. And his veggies turned to gold. And you know, gold is nice to look at, I guess, but it's hard. And the first thing he bit broke his tooth. Well, he started to get up from his table, hungry, when in rushed his nice daughter, and she hugged her daddy. You know what happened to her? She turned to gold. Head to toe, gold. Oh, now King Midas was truly miserable. Nobody wanted to touch him, and he couldn't eat anything either. So he went to the wine god, and he said, please, please, would you undo my wish? The wine god took pity on him and undid the wish, and then everything that had turned to gold turned back to its original form. And now King Midas could eat again, and his food didn't taste blechy. And he could hug his daughter, and he shook hands with everybody he met. And do you know what King Midas learned from this experience? He learned that all of the gold in the entire world cannot bring happiness.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
How do I turn you off?
It goes on and on, my friend.
Okay,
Some people
I get the joke.
singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever.
I can't
just
believe you
because
guys.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Okay,
Yes,
I've
it
had it.
goes on
That's it.
and on,
That's
my
it.
friend.
What are you doing?
Some people started singing it, not
What is
knowing
this?
what it was,
Hey.
and they'll
No,
continue
this is
singing it
the
forever
last
just
time, right?
because
This is it.
the song
This
that
is it.
doesn't
This is it.
end. Yes,
This
it
is not
goes on
funny.
and on, my friend. Some people
Okay, but you guys are going to keep that up. I want you to go far, far away. Go, go, go. No. Keep on going. Woo, woo. Woo.
This is a song that...
Charlie, horse! No, stop. Charlie, stop. I want you to go away. Go away. And don't slam the door.